All right. My name's Adam. I'm with Equiso. Thank you for coming out. Instead of coming to the Apple event, I'm grateful you guys are here because they gave their keynote today, I guess. Some new features. So I guess you guys like our product more. Thank you. Anyways, so it's something that we've been working on for a while, and the concept is pretty simple. Right now, we have too many competitors in our market right now.
Do you need a clicker?
Yeah, thank you. And it's Roku and Apple TV.
That's advanced.
And we thought the last final frontier for a lot of technology is the living room, and that's kind of where everybody's going. When you look at some ex-Apple employees, they created a product called Nest. We see Microsoft trying to get in there, and so we're trying to get into this space also. The thing that kind of separates us is two things. First thing is that we give our product at a price point of $78, which is a great advantage. So you can find it on the shelves as Walmart, because it's all about value. And the second part is that it's fully featured rich more than our current competitors. So let's see if this thing works. All right. So we identified what the current problem is, and as you can see, the current problem is a lot of times new media, how it's being streamed is through your smartphone or through your tablet. And we find that the current people right now, like Comcast, Verizon, they're not catching up on the trend, and that more people are switching from going to their cable providers instead of going to different ones like Hulu, Netflix, things like that. So we're catching on to the new wave of entertainment that most people are going to. And so that's what our device does. It's a tiny little device. It plugs in the back of your TV, and it gives you all that content right there. Here's a little rundown of us. We started with a Kickstarter campaign, and we got some good press from there. But here's really the breakdown of what we do is that it provides HD quality on this little tiny device. And as I said before, it does all your favorite channels such as Netflix, YouTube, Crackle, and Hulu+. The big advantage also is that it offers full Google Play Store. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Android, but Android has like 500,000 apps. So unlike a Roku that has a couple channels here and there, or Apple TV, this provides the whole thing. So if you were at our booth, you can see that we do 3D gaming on there. You can browse the web. You can watch movies. You can watch local movies. You can watch movies online, or if you have a cloud drive, you can watch it there also. The remote is kind of awesome. What it does is that it's a motion-based remote. So you just go like this, move it back and forth, and moves it on the screen. And then on the back is a keyboard. And that's really what the big advantage is that when you have like an Android tablet or anything else like that, we had to think, how do we go ahead and we grab that hardware that you've been using and put it in your hand, because you can't really touch your TV to go back and forth, so you need something in there. So we've hard mapped all the buttons, the home button, the back button, the menu button, volume up, volume down, all those to that, and put a keyboard on the back. So as if you're holding your tablet in your hand, you get the tablet in your hand, but you get the experience in your TV. So this is what we see interesting is the current market growth for our segment right here. And as you can tell, the mobile video is streaming is going up higher and higher and higher. And that is really where our demand is taking place, is right here. Just a quick breakdown. So as you see, the two main ones is the Apple TV, if you guys have it at all, or the Roku. And the interesting thing is that we offer all the same features that they do, except for we do it for a better price. Now what we see coming up on the market is we see smart TVs. So smart TVs is an interesting concept, but it really doesn't do anything smart. So I don't know if any of you guys have a smart TV right now. We have a couple, just for internal things. The first one they were called web-enabled apps, right? So you click on it, and you click on it, and you click on it, and then you have to type in your username and password, a little D-pad, and very confusing. Samsung came out with a little bit smarter one, but it still does the same thing. I was on our Samsung one the other day, and they give you this nice, great, beautiful keyboard and mouse on the side, but when you go to Netflix, you can't even use this beautiful keyboard or the mouse. You have to go ahead and you have to get your old remote, and you have to go back, and you have to go click on your username and password. And it's very annoying. So there's no integrated system. So right now, ours does all of that.
1 minute.
Well, I don't need one. I'm done. There you go. Thanks. So I don't know if anybody has any questions about this or not. I'll leave it open for, I guess, a minute of questions if you guys want to see us. Yeah, go ahead.
How does this deal with your local media, like with existing media servers?
Right. We have a micro SD slot on the side, USB port on the back, so you can plug in an external hard drive, or you can download an app that does DLNA, UPnP in the Google Play Store. In the back of it.
You have one of the apps is Skype on there. How do you
Yeah, so Skype, you can go ahead, you can just do their calls, or you can play the webcam in the back, and you can Skype through there also. Yeah. Did I say another question? Good, yeah.
Get something on the slide about slideshows being mobile without having a laptop.
Yeah, so, since Android, there's her question was having slideshows mobile. So the other thing that you can use for it, like digital signage type thing, so if like a PowerPoint presentation, or you're on the go and you need to plug in the back of a projector, you can go and do that right in there. So you can use it for college campuses or anything else you have to do. I think I have probably one or two more questions I can take before. Go ahead.
What discount are you offering tonight?
5-figure discount if you can do that. If you want to. Before anybody sees you, that's about it.
How did you get into Walmart?
Huh?
How did you get into Walmart?
So that's an interesting question. So how we got into Walmart is they're value driven, and so they've had a lot of products go through there. And what they like most about ours is that we fixed most of the bugs that people are looking for, and we're still working on it to date. But if you look, Sony with their Google TV, Vizio, Co-Star, a lot of them are having problems of putting Android on the TV or Google on the TV because you have so many features and everybody wants to do everything with it. So sometimes we get people who are like, I need a specialized remote so I can play some hardcore game, or I need this feature to work. And that's part of the problem is that when you have too many features, sometimes people get distracted and they think everything should work. That's why Roku almost has no features out the TV. So we're trying to find that happy medium by providing people as many features as they can, but doing it in a simple enough way where people don't get upset that every single app isn't working perfectly or that they can't do whatever they want to do.
Great.
That's it. Thank you though.